Hey, I'm Mike Romano with Thrive Mortgage, here to talk to you about what happens at closing. So your underwriter signed off on everything and you have what's called your clear to close. So you get to set a day where you sign all the paperwork and that house becomes yours. But first, you got to send the money. Now, back in the old days, people would bring a certified check for the funds that they needed to bring to closing. Now, pretty much your funds are going to be wired to the title company. But watch out. There's a lot of wire fraud going on these days. My recommendation is to get your wiring instructions directly from the title company, but then call and verbally confirm them. Make sure you know exactly where that money is being wired. And if someone were to email you and tell you to change where the wire is going to be sent, folks, I just would not do it. Call that title company back and find out if they're the ones that sent it. It would be very unusual for someone to give you incorrect wiring instructions and correct them later. What's more likely is someone's hacked into somebody's email is attempting to get hold of your money. So when it comes to closing, there are a number of different types of closing. The traditional closing is where everybody would gather around the same table, physically sign all the documents, etc. The new way to close is called the remote online notary closing. What happens there is you get sent an email with your documents, typically the day before closing, so you can review them. You can't physically sign them, though, until the date of closing. When that date of closing comes around, you will electronically sign all of your documents. Somebody will show up on the camera, validate your identity, and complete the closing. There's also a hybrid of the two, which has become a very popular option, where you sign all the documents electronically prior to closing, except for the ones that need notarized. Those get signed in front of somebody at the closing table. And then there's just closing where a remote notary physically is sent to your house. But remember, the reason for the notary is to verify your identity. Make sure you have picture ID, and please make sure it's not expired, because expired IDs will not get accepted. So once you're all done signing everything, the house is yours and you get the keys. If you have questions about this or any other type of mortgage related activities, please give me a shout out. It's Mike, Thrive Mortgage.